Hello and welcome to part 12. So we've got our warehouse set up now that's supplying Salt Lake and a little bit to Rock Springs. Pretty happy with how that's set up. We're supplying that with corn and sugar, wood, and grain. So that should help with our growth in both Salt Lake and in Rock Springs. Rock Springs has been struggling, but that should definitely make a big improvement. We've got this freight train going over there with some of the things we're running short on. We still need to get veg and vegetables and a handful of other things over to Rock Springs, but we'll focus on that in a minute. Oh, also, full disclosure, when I finished recording part 11, I had forgot to save it. So rather than re-recording everything, I just went ahead and retraced all of my steps. So everything should be pretty much the same with some minor differences. One slightly larger difference is that I had this track here connecting a little bit closer to the warehouse and not linking to the supply tower like I had originally done. But apart from that, everything's pretty much the exact same, apart from a little bit of a money difference, and the trains obviously aren't going to be in the exact same place, but shouldn't have too much of an impact on anything. Okay, so this episode I think is primarily just going to be focused on just maintaining what we've got set up right now. We're not going to build too much new stuff in this part, apart from maybe expanding some stations, adding some new lines. But yeah, we're going to focus on growth right now. We're going to, I think, expand our express stations so that we can hopefully prevent clogging up there. I think that might be what's stopping our lines from becoming express, because all of our, or not all, most of our express lines are not running express. So we want to get our miles to Salt Lake running faster, and we want to get our Casper to Salt Lake also running faster. And I think our Rock Springs train station right here might be a little bit of a bottleneck. Also going to try and keep the game running because I want to save up a bunch of money, because we really want to start thinking about completely buying out Trisha so we can expand further south here and get access to this fruit, which we desperately need because we're making alcohol here in Cheyenne and you need fruit and sugar for that. So let's get to it. First things first, where do we want to start? Let's start with our meat situation, because we're still struggling to get the meat that we need here to Casper, or to Rock Springs, I mean, when that shouldn't be the case, because we've expanded our meat industry here, so we're making a lot, but I do think we're also on occasion running out. But we're running out, yeah. So let's figure out why that is. How many trains do we have? I think we have two. We have two, so I think we'll add another one and get 3 running in. Oh, that's kind of a lot of trains going into Casper. And what else could we do?
Oh, how fantastic. That one of your locomotives has finally set a record.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty much all we can do is just add 3 there. We could also break this out here and have 4 lines coming in. That might clear things up a little more. I don't know how much that'll help though. So yeah, we'll do it just in case. Who knows, maybe it will help. Why can't I do that? Huh. I guess it's conflicting with this museum here? I guess it is. That's frustrating. So maybe we can move that museum somewhere else. Let's look into that. Let's demolish it and move it. Let's move it right here. in the middle of the city. Let's see if that solved that problem. Okay, it did. Cool. This seems kind of pointless. I don't know if this is worth doing. Yeah, I don't really know if that's gonna help us at all. I don't think it is. We're not gonna do that. We'll just leave it as it is. Okay. But yeah, let's definitely get another one on there. So we've got one going in, we've got one just leaving. Let's wait a second, we'll get another one going out. Alright, it's about halfway, so let's go ahead and clone it. And hopefully that'll help with that. We could also, because Cheyenne is producing meat. Cheyenne has a lot of meat. And I don't know if we have a Cheyenne to Rock Springs train running. So we can make one of those, and that would also help. Yeah, we don't have a Cheyenne to Rock Springs, so let's do that as well. Yeah, we can pop an engineer on here. Alright, I just want to see the path that that's taking. Oops. Oh, did I just make another... Did I not make the right thing? Let me see. Oh, I think I just made a fourth cattle train. Oops.
This darn technology throws a wrench in the works too often.
Yeah, I did. That's not what I meant to do.
I was not familiar with these plans yet. Thank you.
Oh, we also have some research points we could spend. Quite a few of them. Increase the freight fees. That seems good. We're also breaking down a lot. See if we can help with that somehow. Increase the reliability. Yes, we want that. And we'll increase freight prices, so we want to make money right now so we can buy out Trisha. Okay, so what were we going to do? We're going to make a train going from Cheyenne to Rock Springs. And that should bring in some meat. Set that to freight only. Let's pop that engineer on there. Okay. Let's see what that loads up with. Oh, we also want to expand Cheyenne. We definitely want to expand Cheyenne. Let's do that. After these trains clear out, we'll set up a auto signaling station. Cool. Let's bring in meat to Rock Springs. That's great. That's what we want. Okay. I think this train's going to be in the way, so we'll wait till that pulls in. Hopefully before that corn gets in the way. Come on, come on. Oh, it's gonna stop. Yeah, we definitely need to expand here. Speed this up for a sec. Oh, this is never gonna become clear. We might just have to delete something. And by the way, sorry I always just completely ignore all the auctions and stuff. I think when I'm doing a game that's more focused on completing tasks and goals, we'll focus on that more. But this game's just all about laying down tracks and playing with our trains. It's a more casual playthrough. Sure, we'll bid on that. Okay, I think after this guy pulls in here, we'll finally be clear. Let's tell him to go into station to track 1 so that we can speed this up. Okay. Oh, not quite. Alright, now we're good. Oh, we need for him to clear off there. Okay, there we go. And we'll have to clear this side as well. Oh, I really hope it's going to let us do this. That might be an issue with this tunnel that Trisha's dug. Okay, please work. No. It's not gonna work. Okay, well at least we were able to expand the station. That's frustrating. Trisha's in the way. Okay, but yeah, at least we could expand it. That's better than nothing. Let's connect this back up. Oops. Okay, the other side. Where was this going to? Over to our corn farm? Seems like I should be able to build the station, but maybe, nah, it makes sense because there's little buildings that stick off the side of it for the auto signaling one. I think we just only have one corn train going here, so we can just leave this alone for now. We'll still put it on our crossings though. And once we buy out Trisha, we can delete these lines and set it up the way we want. Alright, let's clean this up. And we'll put some signals back. And we do have a supply tower there, good. Okay, same thing on this side. Alright, that's good. So now we'll just need to tell our trains where to go so that we don't get clogged up here. So let's just monitor this for a little bit. Cheyenne grain is pulling into there. We'll put you on 3. And we'll put this guy on 3 too. And we'll just come back occasionally and check on that. Okay. Still getting a fair amount of broken down trains. That's no suitable freight for this guy. Here are coal train. Do we have 2 coal trains? Maybe that's overkill. Oh yeah, we have 2 coal trains. Let's see what's going on with that. Okay, so yeah, you're getting more coal than you need, so I think we can delete that train, which will also free up some more space on our lines. So yeah, let's just get rid of this. And if we need to build another one later, we will, but for now it seems like 1 coal train will do the trick. Okay, so we now have meat coming from Cheyenne to Rock Springs. We have a 3rd cattle train, so Casper will produce more. Hopefully they stop running out now. We also can upgrade this further. How much does that cost? Pretty pricey. And we're still not making enough clothing here. We're running a little low on our cloth, so that's hurting us. Let's see if okay, we do own the weaving factory, and we can expand it. Are we getting enough cotton to keep up with that? Let's see. Oh yeah, we have plenty of cotton. So let's go ahead and expand the weaving factory. And that'll make it so that we're making more clothing. Trisha owns the tailors, unfortunately, so we can't expand that. Let's go ahead and buy some more shares from her right now. So we own 30%. Let's bump that up to 40%.
Just be careful you don't gamble all your money away, sweetie.
Okay, that's good. Let's see here. Let's see what else Rock Springs needs to grow. We're so close to growing. Pretty high population. I don't know what the max population is. I'm curious about that. Let's see. Our grain situation should be okay now that we've got that warehouse on the Western Rockies and we've got 2 trains coming. Corn, we're good. Wood should also start to improve from our train from the Rockies over here. Let's see what those are carrying over. Okay, a bunch of grain and some wood. And this one is just leaving, it looks like. It's broken down. Is that the problem? Oh, there we go. Alright, so that should start to level out. How are we doing on wood here? Not a lot. So why aren't we getting enough wood? We should be getting enough wood. Okay, it's dropping some off right now. Okay, so yeah, that should start to improve. We got meat now, that's awesome. Beer, cotton, we're good. Sugar, I think we're okay. Let's see how sugar's doing in the warehouse. Oh, sugar and corn we're running low on. So maybe let's get another sugar train. So I think we just have 1 right now. Yeah, we just have one sugar train. So we can get another one. We'll have to set a passing track right here. So we'll just run this the bulk of the way over. Like this. And hopefully they'll just pass each other right here most of the time, but they'll have to wait every once in a while. That's okay though. Alright, now we've got ourselves a nice little passing track. Let's go ahead and wait for this sugar train to get across to the other side. Alright, let's go ahead and clone that. Uh-oh, looks like we've got some problems over here. Uh-oh, what did we do? Looks like we... Oh, okay, so this train is fortunately blocking the way here, so we can't have a signal right there. Okay. So this is Rocky Sugar. So if we delete that, let's clone it, and then delete this one. So if you click on a train, it'll highlight in red the one that is stopping it, which is convenient. I don't think it used to do that. So let's delete this, and that should fix our problem. Like it has, but we want to get rid of this signal right here. Oh, we gotta wait until this train goes. Okay, see if we can delete it now. And then we want to move that. Oh, we've already got one right there. Okay. So I think that should be okay now. Okay. Yeah, we're fine now.
You should keep your trains in better condition.
Alright. Ah, we're dropped down again. Okay. Still running out of wood and grain. And our meat's down again. Man, this is a struggle. Casper's growing again, that's good. See where our meat trains are, our cattle trains. Oh, they're all back here. What are you waiting for? Oh, okay. So let's tell this guy to go onto a different track. Oh, these are redundant signals. So we'll tell this to go on to 4. And then where's our other one here? We'll put you on 3, I guess. I'd rather not have them all bunched up together like this. Alright, so having those 3 cattle trains should start to improve meat, hopefully, and we might want to tell one of our express or one of our freight trains coming from our Western Rockies warehouse to pick up more grain. Oh, they're doing that automatically. Let's see what this guy picks up when he goes in. I need a supply tower for this train over here. Debating whether I want to give him his own or we can put one here. I don't like having it so close to the station though, so we'll give him his own. Okay, let's go back and check on this warehouse train. Alright, so I think we'll tell this one to pick up an extra wood. Okay. Salt Lake's not growing. I feel like Salt Lake should be growing now that we have that warehouse set up. Alright, 57%. Yeah, we're not getting some very basic things. Why is that? Maybe we just want 3 trains going there. Seems like a lot of trains to be going back and forth, but maybe that's what we want. We'll do that. Hopefully that's not overkill. Okay. What else can we get in here? Maybe we want a 3rd train for the warehouse to Rock Springs as well. Let's just try it, and if things get too congested, then we can take that off. So we got one just about to go through the mountains, and we've got one coming back in. So let's go ahead and clone it right now. Yeah, it is a long journey. I think 3 is not a bad idea. Although it's so much traffic we've got coming into here now. Okay, let's go ahead and expand our express lines now. Particularly here at Rock Springs. We'll see if we can put in a... we'll see if we can put in a... whatchamacallit, auto signaling tower. Oh, that might be tough. We might have to just delete this. I don't want to delete it entirely. We'd have to redo all of our lines. So I do end up struggling to get this set up here with it being so close to the mountain. So we're gonna go ahead and finish this up in the next part, part 13. Yeah, with it being so close to the mountain, I just end up fooling around for like 10 minutes and not getting it set up properly. So we'll get it done real quick in part 13, and I'll see you there. Bye.